Now let's write a program to find sum of the digits in a number. Sum of the digits in a number. For example, if I give the input value as 413, I need to find sum of all the digits in the number, that is 4 plus 1 plus 3. The value is 8. So the logic is pretty simple. First let's discuss the logic of the program, then we'll write the code. I'll take a variable called sum and I'll initialize the value as 0. Okay. In this variable sum only we are going to store the final value. So I'll extract the digit, I'll store it in the variable sum. So let's take the value called 413. So from 413 I want to get my last digit. So to get the last digit, when I perform modulus operation with 10, I'll get my value called 3. 413 modulus 10, I'll get the value called 3. So after extracting the digit, that should be added with a variable called sum. So 0 plus 3, I'll get the value called 3. So now you'll get to know why am I initializing the variable sum with 0. Because if I take any value, if I add with any number, I should get back the same number. In that case, I can add only with 0. That is why I'll be initializing the variable sum as 0. Now I have taken the last digit, I have added in a variable. Now I have to remove the last digit. How can I remove? 430 divided by 10, my quotient value is 41. Okay. So this process has to be repeated. Now what I'll be doing? 41 modulus 10, I'll get the remainder value called 1. So I have extracted my last digit. So this should be added with the variable called sum. What is the sum value? 3. So 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Now what I'll be doing? I'll be removing the last digit. So 41 divided by 10, I'll get the value called 4. Repeat the process. 4 modulus 10, I'll get my remainder value as 4. So this should be added in the variable called sum. So sum value is 4. 4 plus 4, it is equal to 8. Now I have to remove the digit. So 4 divided by 10, it is equal to 0. So I've got the value as 0 now. Now we will have a question. When to stop this iteration? So until the input value becomes 0. When the value becomes 0, I cannot proceed further. Let me stop it. Why am I not proceeding further? Because we don't have any digits further to proceed. So that is why until the input value becomes 0, I'll be repeating this process. This is the logic of the program. Finally, I'll print the value that is stored in the variable called sum. So the value of sum is 8. 8 is the answer. Now let's write the program. As usual, I'll start by importing the package. Import java.util.start. Class main. Public static void main string args. I'll create an object for this scanner class. Fine. Next, what should I do? I have to get the input value from the user. Fine. Now I'll take a variable called sum. I'll initialize the value as 0. I'll take a while loop and I'll start the iteration until the input value becomes 0. Okay. Fine. So in the while loop, I'll be giving a condition saying that while n not equal to 0. So I'll be iterating the loop until the condition becomes false. So I'll take a variable called remainder. I'll extract the last digit. So after extracting the digit, I have to store it in the variable called sum. So sum equal to sum plus remainder. Now I have to remove the digit n equal to n divided by 10. So let's assume I'm going to take the input value as 123. Okay, let's assume the value of n is 123. 123 not equal to 0? Yes, condition is true. I'll go inside. I'll find the remainder. So 123 modulus 10, I'll get the value as 3. Now I have to add it to the variable called sum, that is 0 plus 3 is equal to 3. Now I have to remove the digit. How can I remove the digit? 123 divided by 10, it becomes 12. I'll go for the next iteration. N value becomes 12. 12 not equal to 0? Yes, I'll go inside. So 12 modulus 10, the value is 2. I'll add it with this variable called sum. Sum is equal to 3. 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. Now I have to remove the digit. 12 divided by 10, it becomes 1. I'll go to the next iteration. N value becomes 1. 1 not equal to 0. Yes, condition is true. I'll go inside. Remainder equal to n modulus 10. So 1 modulus 10, the value is 1. Sum equal to sum plus remainder. 5 plus 1, which is equal to 6. n equal to n divided by 10. 1 divided by 10, the value becomes 0. Then go for next iteration, n value becomes 0. 0 not equal to 0, condition becomes false. I'll come out of the loop. I'll print the variable called sum. That's all. Let me run the code. I'll give the input value as 418. Yeah. See, 13 is the answer. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 4, 13. That's all.